I need more information. Okay, so this is all about tongues. So this came from a video that I reposted that I had made actually a year ago, where I talked about how if your gospel presentation requires that someone speaks in tongues, it's not the gospel. And it's actually surprising to some to know that there are groups that teach that you must speak in tongues as evidence that you're actually saved, because they do not understand the difference between having the Holy Spirit and being baptized in the Holy Spirit. It's actually two separate things. Generally, the people who teach this are called Oneness Pentecostals. Generally, the women wear skirts and have their hair up, and the guys always wear suits, and for some reason they believe that Jesus was clean shaven. There's a lot of those things. But as their name implies, they also don't believe in the Trinity, which kind of makes their Bible study suspect. So it's not surprising that they get confused on having versus being baptized in the Holy Spirit. Paul makes it clear, you receive the Holy Spirit the moment you believe. And the evidence of having the Spirit is the fruit of the Spirit: love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, gentleness, and self-control. Now, one possible evidence of being baptized in the Holy Spirit can be speaking in tongues. Sure, absolutely. But it's not even a foregone conclusion, because 2 out of the 4 times in the book of Acts where people receive the Holy Spirit, there's no mention of tongues. So even that is debatable. The main point that we have to understand is that if speaking in tongues was necessary for salvation, as a necessary evidence, don't you think that Paul would have said something about that every time he gave the gospel? That way people would know. It would be an obvious identifier. Oh, look at me, I'm saved because I can go babble, babble, babble. And believe me, I'm someone who speaks in tongues, but I don't do it just so I can feel like I belong in the group. If that's why you're doing it, you need to stop. The gospel is all about salvation, and the Holy Spirit is the seal of that promise. He's the down payment for the resurrection. If tongues was so important, Paul would never have called it the least of the gifts. He would have called it the greatest of the identifiers or something like that. But no, he said it was far better to prophesy.